Connect. Community experience. Less stress matters. Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Which one was actually easier? How to teach a child to hold a pen or pencil correctly? How to erase permanent marker from anything? Whiteboard, color over dry eraser marker, ceramic tile, toothpaste, wood, rubbing alcohol, countertop, nail polish remover, clothing, hand sanitizer, baking soda, lemon juice, wash, carpet, rubbing alcohol, hairspray. Hi, welcome back to Less Stress Matters, about alternative information. That's social, financial, personal, media, and all of that. So, and we need to make sure that you're aware of a lot of these situations. With that being said, less stress matters to you, matters to me. We appreciate you tuning in and watching the program, getting information, alternative information, and using it to your abilities to better suit you in your world, in your life, in your home, in your community, in our nation, and throughout the world. With that being said, we at Less Stress Matters wish you and yours the happiest, the most productive, and most of all, the most realistic frame of mind to keep yourself in order to keep yourself safe, well, and mentally and physically fit. Again, thank you at Less Stress Matters.
Good afternoon. I'm Mike Freeman, Hennepin County Attorney. Today I announce that the Hennepin County Attorney's Office has filed charges of third-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter against Minneapolis police officer Mohammed Noor in the shooting death of Justine Damon Ruschek. In Minnesota, as best I can find, this is the first murder conviction. Okay, there have been other cases in which I believe way back officers were found guilty of manslaughter in the second degree, but this is the first murder case. and it's the first one we've charged.
Mike, on that point, twice during this trial, community members have demonstrated downstairs saying they feel the same kind of care has not been given to cases involving victims who are people of color. Do you want to address those concerns that the only two officers we've seen charged in Minnesota in recent history were Ron Moyanas, Mexican American, and Mohammed Noor, Somali American?
I've heard a small group in the community make disparaging remarks about me and this office to the effect that I won't charge white cops who shoot black people, but I'll charge black cops who shoot white people. That simply is not true. Race has never been a factor in any of my decisions and never will be. This office is a diverse office. We undergo training. We talk about the right thing to do every day. And we have charged white cops for committing crimes, but we look at each case based on the facts and the evidence and the law that's in front of us. And I will stand by what we have done.
Anna went on vacation. She came back a week later and found a big mess in her apartment. All her money was stolen. She called the police. The detective arrived at the crime scene immediately. Are you left-handed or right-handed? Right-handed. Who else knew you were on vacation? Only my colleagues. The detective went to Anna's office and questioned 3 suspects. I don't know where she lives. Barbara? That's my girlfriend. I spent all my free time with her. Tom. I was sick and stayed home all previous week. Marissa. Who broke into Anna's house? Marissa, Barbara, or Tom? The dishes tell us that the thief is left-handed, just like Tom.
Amber Geiger will face trial a little bit later than expected. A judge this week agreed to push Geiger's murder trial date back from August until September 23rd. She's accused of shooting Botham Jean in his apartment last year. Geiger has said she thought she was in her apartment and that Jean was an intruder.
We want you to know that we here at Less Stress Matters are fully dedicated to this year at Less Stress Matters. This year we're going to focus a great deal on less stress matters to you, matters to me. We appreciate you tuning in and watching the program, getting information, alternative information, and using it to your ability. You see 2 people in front of you. One of them is your wife. The other is her crazy twin sister who wants to kill both of you. Both of them have knives. You're holding a gun which has only one bullet. If you make a mistake, you kill your wife and you'll die. If you choose the right one, you and your wife will be saved. How to determine who the liar is. Ask them to drop their knives. The one who won't is the one you should shoot. Winter, spring, summer, fall, sometimes we get them all. Winter, spring, summer, fall.
ripples and waves of water crashing from shore to shore, moving life's habitat. Like leaves falling down in a drift, seasons changing, rearranging you and I. Like water flowing from an aqueduct, pooling into a gateway to a river's highway. Crystal clear, cool water on hardened rock.
Those who were protected by the Koba Mountain escaped some of the harm. The iconic Japanese giant monster, Godzilla, was originally conceived as a metaphor for the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombing. The blasts of the bombings were so strong that eerie shadows of incinerated humans were left imprinted on steps. Believes radiation sickness is hereditary or even contagious. Many survivors of the Fukushima disaster have been facing the same kind of discrimination. an original building known as the Hiroshima Prefectural Commercial Exhibition in the center of Hiroshima. The A-bomb dome, currently a part of the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park, was registered on the World Heritage List in 1996. Contrary to popular belief, no differences in health or mutations rates have been detected among children of Hiroshima and Nagasaki survivor. It is estimated that about 10% of victims of the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombings were Koreans. Most of them were forced laborers making guns and ammunition for the Japanese military. Today, both cities still have large Korean communities. Lying at the western edge of the Japanese island of Kyushu as the country's closest port to China, Nagasaki translates as Long Cape. It was not until 1958 when the population of Hiroshima reached 410,000, finally exceeding what it was before the war. Today, the city is home to 1.2 million people.